Dr. Carol Lieberman is a psychiatrist and a frequent expert witness in sexual harassment cases, and she joins us tonight. Doctor, thanks a lot for coming on.
Thank you.
So things are moving really quickly in our attitudes collectively about sexual harassment, sexual assault. What's the downside to this potentially?
Everything is really out of control. This has become such a bandwagon. Now, certainly there are a lot of women who have been sexually harassed,
yes,
have been sexually abused. You know, a lot of these things are valid. But I think the problem is that there are some women who have joined this bandwagon who have not been sexually harassed or abused, but who are angry at men for their own personal reasons and have extended this way beyond what the original concept was. I mean, we're now going into the American values of free speech and presumed innocent. You can't have that anymore. People are being tried in the media because of these allegations. I mean, now you're not even supposed to say allegation. I mean, that is absurd. And I mean, so Matt Damon, you know, here he's because he was connected in some way to Harvey Weinstein, because he didn't speak out against him. Now people are going after him because he's a friend or a coworker. I mean, where does this end? It's like 1984, and it's eroding our trust. Men and women, you know, for women to have power, it's not to be like men or to make men feminized, you know, to make them, to take away their power, to castrate them. I mean, that's essentially what's happening. It's better to be able to work together in an environment, share both of the things that each one has that can add to the other. It's not about, I mean, yes, certainly women deserve, there's been pay discrepancies and all these kinds of things. These are true. But to go about it in this mass hysteria kind of way and to take away things that we really need to rely on, as I said, like presumed innocent and free speech, it's just going way beyond what this calls for.
But I also suspect, in ways I can't completely articulate, that some of the victims in this are going to be women down the line.
Yes. You know, this is not... People are not looking, women are not looking at this for the long term. Right. There is going to be effects, you know, women are going to be hired less because men are going to be afraid that they're going to accuse them of sexual harassment. Really, what is even more powerful is if we're not allowed to hug or flirt, or, I mean, the relationship, the love relationship, and I'm not saying that a harasser and a victim, you know, that that's a love relationship, but, you know, love has actually been under fire now for a while. I mean, there's no dating anymore. People are going to websites, internet, and so on. No flirting. I mean, we're really losing a lot of what is good, or was good, between the relationship in the...
And we're not pausing to think of the consequences, unfortunately. Dr. Lieberman, thank you. I appreciate your insight. Thanks.
Thank you.
Lawmakers demanding answers tonight about why the Obama administration appeared to protect the terror group Hezbollah. We'll talk to someone who says the story is not a big deal. It's made up. Stay tuned.